When you're trying to heal from a toxic relationship, or if you've left a relationship from somebody that has narcissistic personality disorder, you're grieving two things. You're grieving the person that you thought they were, and you're grieving the version of you that you became in order to survive that person. You started changing everything about you and you didn't do it on purpose. It slowly happened over time. You started dressing different. You started hanging around with different people, or not hanging around with certain people. You slowly were programmed to do everything that you thought was going to make the other person happy in order to avoid chaos, to not rock the boat, and you were walking on eggshells. So when you leave the relationship, you have no idea who you are anymore, because you're not the person you were when you started the relationship with this person, whether it's 2, 5, 10 years, whatever. And this version of you now that's healing is in survival mode. So you don't even know who you are at this point anymore. And that's okay. That's okay. That is part of this shitty healing process. But the most important thing you need to remember is you don't want to go back, or you're not trying to get back to your old self. You're not trying to find your normal, what it used to be, because that version of you got you into a narcissistic abusive relationship. Let's be honest. Let's take accountability for shit that we have inside that we need to deal with. So the version of you that even existed before that relationship, you don't want to go back to her. You want to build stronger and more resilient, with a love for life and with boundaries. And you can do it. I'm sitting here living proof that you can, because I know the version of me before the narcissistic abusive relationship wouldn't have boundaries now. So even though you've gone through this shitty relationship, it's putting you in a position where you now have the opportunity to look at things about yourself that got you into that relationship in the first place. What are those things that you were longing for, that the narcissist portrayed to be, to lure you in, to hook you in, to love bomb you, right? So don't give up. If you are out of the relationship, it's not easy, but this is when the real work begins. But you can do it, and it's worth it.